Hello everyone! Hey guys! Welcome to Annette's Garage. I am Annette. Today I have a fun video for all of the convertible people. I am going to try out this convertible top cleaner and protectant from Chemical Guys. I've never tried it before, so this is new, but it's been a long time since I've cleaned this top, and so I wanted to try these out, and I thought you guys might like to share in that with me. So let's do this. Let's go over what I'm going to use today. So if you want to do it along with me, you will have everything you need. First, you're going to want the convertible top cleaner, and then the convertible top protectant, as well as a little scrubber brush with some soft bristles, a microfiber towel or rag, and then also I am going to use a bunch of rags to wrap around my car, but it also suggests that you can use tape if you want to, so your option. Also, you're going to want to have access to a garden hose with some running water. So if you have all that, I think we'll be all set. Okay, I'm gonna start here with the convertible top cleaner. It's supposed to remove stains, grease, all that nasty stuff. It says to shake well, so I'm gonna shake it and then just spray it on the top, and it says to use either a microfiber cloth or a gentle brush to remove all the dirt. Oh, it doesn't say anything about like being damaging to the paint, so I'm just gonna go with that here. Very misty spray. Kind of streaky. All right, let's take this brush and give it a little scrub dub dub. I feel like I want more. I want it to be like wet. Okay, I'm gonna really saturate the area and get in there. Okay, now I'm gonna grab the water hose and rinse off the top and make sure there's no product still on the top once I'm done. So I want the water to run clear. Actually, I've decided now that it's all wet, I'm gonna scrub it again with the microfiber towel for good measure. Check this out, you guys. See how the brown dirt come out? You can kind of see it on my hands. There you go. Yeah, so dirty. So this is definitely working. I think we're definitely getting some dirt out. And I kind of sweep from one side to the other to push all of the product in one direction off the car. I'm going to keep rinsing it until all the soap bubbles go away. so the water is running clear. I think I got all the soap out. Now I'm going to let it just dry out. Also, while your top is drying, you want to grab a rag and go inside and clean up the mess that you just made, because your convertible top leaks and there's water everywhere. Got a little bit of water here and back here. It's very wet. So, you know, just clean up all the mess from your leaky top. There we go. That's better. And if your convertible top doesn't leak, you don't have to worry about this. And if yours doesn't leak, tell me your secrets. Very good. All right, we are dry in the interior now. I wanted to note, it doesn't say here on the directions, but once I got the top wet, it seemed to work well with just as far as like rubbing in the soap and everything. So I would suggest, if you're doing this, wet the top first, then spray this on, then scrub it up. So just for you guys to know, and I think you can use less product. I used maybe a third of the bottle, not quite half. That's my note. Add water first, even though it doesn't say on the instructions. I think it'll help you all out with making the bubbles. Okay, so it's been probably like 2 hours. The top is completely dry. It is super dry after the 2 hours. No moisture at all. So I'm ready for phase 2, which is the convertible top protectant. And the protectant's gonna make it so that when it rains, the water just beads and rolls off instead of absorbing into the top. It does say to cover up any trim pieces. They say use trim tape to prevent overspray. So I've got some rags over here. I think I'm just gonna like put some rags around the whole top to keep overspray out. So let me do that. I think I'm gonna do like a little bit of this. Just gonna tuck this black fabric around the edge here. I like so. Okay, I got the car all wrapped up for the most part. Oops, this guy fell down. So I'll put him back up there in a second. So there's no trim pieces showing. Okay. So we're gonna do one coat, dry for 20 minutes, then we're gonna do the second coat, and I'm shaking it. I'm gonna try and do like broad sweeping motions. Let's see how this goes. The wind is definitely blowing that way. I finished the first coat, but I did use about half the bottle. But I figured if I get it real saturated, then it'll really give a thick layer of protectant. Also, I had wind blowing it away as I sprayed. I'm gonna wait 20 minutes, come back, and we'll do the second coat, and hopefully all my rags don't fly away in that time. All right, be back in a bit. The 20 minutes has passed. The top is looking really dry. which is great. I don't feel bad about you oversaturating it last time. I'm gonna put the second coat on, shake this up really good, and then once that dries, we should be good to go. The second coat is on. I actually finished off the whole bottle. Not sure if I was supposed to use that much product, but I went with it. Also, it says to wipe off any excess overspray from paint and glass, so I'm gonna clean off the back window because that got some on it, but otherwise I'm just gonna wash all these rags here and see if I did get any on the paint. I'll clean that off too. Okay, so to preserve everything we just did with the top protectant, when I go to wash my car, I'm not gonna put soap on the convertible top because that would undo everything I just did, right? So when I go to wash my car, I'm just gonna wash the paint and the windows, but I'm gonna leave the convertible top alone. It says this protectant lasts for 6 months, so for at least 6 months, don't, put soap on the top again. Okay, a few of the benefits from the top protectant are, now that water's not gonna be soaking into the top is not only gonna last longer, all the components underneath it that would have gotten wet anyway are also gonna last longer because they're not gonna be exposed to the water, which means they're not gonna rust. So there's like compounding benefits. Also, because it has a UV protectant, it's not going to color fade, which is really kind of awesome. It's gonna stay like a deep dark black, and it's gonna prolong the life of the top. Now I'm gonna show you the results. Notice too right now how the water's just going into the top. It's not rolling off. Like the water's just absorbing right into the convertible top. Hey guys, just backed my car out into the snow from the garage. Thought I would show you how it's acting. See how it's mostly beating up? I think that's pretty good. This is after like 15-minute ride in the snow. This looks like it's cooling and not soaking in. Hey guys, I just backed my car out into the rain to try and see how this is holding up. And it looks like the rain is just beating on the surface of the top, which is excellent news. Okay, this is the top after about an hour of driving around. It looks like it's staying on top of the top and it's not like absorbing it, which is wonderful. Yeah, it's wet, but it's staying on the outside of the top. This is good. Just looks like glitter. Yeah, it's pretty great. Oh, and it just wipes off. I pulled into the garage and you can see how the rain is just puddling on top of the top. It looks like a lot of the water has stayed just beating outside of the top. So I would say I have better roof protection than I did before. I put the protectant on there. So yeah, I think I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, I think it's staying on the outside. It looks like, oh yeah, the water stayed. Oh, it's dry, shut up. Okay, the water stayed on the outside of the top, and if I just go over it with a rag, yeah, it's pretty dry. Not gonna lie, I'm impressed. Yeah, it's a little wet, but not much. I think it takes it a while before it soaks into the top. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I'm curious to know if you guys use any specific products for your convertible tops that you really like, I'd love to hear what those are in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and if you want to hear more from me, subscribe. Thanks so much. Catch you next time. Bye. I locked the door. Of course I did. Woo! I'm stepping on my equipment. Such a dork. Okay, let's do another one. These windows, I'm telling you. They'll go down, but they don't want to go up. Come on, guys. Y'all, I get so self-conscious when the neighbors drive by and like look at me like, oh, what's she doing? Yeah, I'm filming a video. Leave me alone. And don't take your convertible through a car wash. Just please don't do it. You know what? You do what you want. I'm not doing it. I mean, I have done it. I don't recommend it. 10/10 would not recommend it. Bring towels if you do. I just feel like this is a hot mess. Ugh. Oh, so hard. So hard. There's a reason everyone doesn't have a YouTube channel. It's because this is work. It is. Not just slapping some video together like all easy peasy, okay?